Yeah. Open the gateways. Deotic points. Vortex flow. It's that inner architecture. Chakra spins where the currents collide. Deotic points when the enters divide. Intersections of the vertical stream, linking the body to the unseen. Seed crystal seals hold the code in place. Flash line sequences set the space. Each axis line carries tone and light, projecting the angles that shape your sight. From center core where the current runs through every layer, the system becomes a field of motion, but still at base. Standing wave grids hold time and space. Nothing moves, but it looks that way. Flash on, flash off in the code of display. Chakra vortex is spinning tight, pulling in currents of conscious light. Open the gates, let the currents align. Flow through the body on a coded line. Every spin, every shift that you see is a structure of identity. Axiom lines cross through the frame. 12 primary paths all ain't the same. Carrying sequences of sound and tone, building the grid you call your own. Cross those lines and the vortex forms. White hole centers where energy storms, drawing in frequencies from each band, transmitting the flow through the body's command. Tree per shield and a layer design, each set aligned to a dimensional line. 15 centers in total play, mapping the system in a precise array. Auric layer stack in the field so wide, each dimension here on the defined side. Separate streams but all still one, different expressions of the same sun. Open the gates, let the current flow through every level your system holds. Spin that light, let the frequency rise. Chakra gateways, open your eyes. Horizontal dicks in a spinning state. Seed seals form where the currents create. Conies of energy front and back, meeting in center along the track. Vertical current runs straight through the line. Central axis holding design from base below to above the crown. Energy cycles up and down, angles shift as the currents spin. 90 degrees from one to the next within. 45 shifts between the layers, that's how separation appears in the air. Different dimensions in the same place stay, but spinning angles that keep them away. Invisible worlds right next to you, but tuned to a different frequency view. Same space, different spin, different angle, different world. Chakras regulate the flow of the field, controlling what levels get revealed, keeping each layer in structured form until the seals begin to transform. When seals release, the cones unite, forming fields of spinning light. Merkaba structures start to ignite, two spirals turning in mirrored sight. Fields begin to merge as one, separation fades, the shift begun. From divided states to unified stream, consciousness expands beyond the dream. Deotic gates is turning keys, regulating flow to frequencies, opening paths through time and space, connecting it across each space. Operate base, feel the shift inside. Let the system align as the layers collide. Every point in the creek you trace is a gateway. We're beyond time and space. Caroline runs through the core so bright. Silver gold current carrying light, wrapped in tones of higher bands, linking dimensions through inner strands. 6 key points regulate the flow. Distribution systems running below, from core to crown and back again. Energy cycling without an end. Meridian lines from the structure extend. Secondary flows that support and blend, built on the axis of deeper code. Following pathways the Greek bestowed. Not just a body, not just a form, but kind of the fields where currents stand. These connections negate body mind to levels of self held deep inside. Physical, you're dimensional. Every chakra tuned to a band of sound, each one spinning a cycle aligned, pulling in waves from unified field, projecting the reality you feel. Frequency sets what the mind can see, limits perception through density, but shift the flow in the gates expand, revealing more of the cosmic plan. From base dimension to highest tone, every level already your own, just different spins of the same core light, seen through the lens of layer sight. So I speak these codes to rhythm and rhyme, mapping the structure of space and time. Not just music, it's frequency earned, activating the grid in the mind and heart. Open the gateways, align the system. You are the grid, you are the flow.